Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. And he'll step off and try and reset. Popped him up. Gurriel ranging into shallow right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Oh, 1, here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Into the box, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Now in the box, Brian McCann looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Popped him up. McCann is under it. 2 gone. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 9. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, from the belt. Kicks and deals. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. Ground ball left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Neil Walker.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Full count. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Torres is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Count is 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's George Springer. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Springer.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Andujar brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks coasts under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Up next for the game.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. Verlander pauses. 2-0 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him, so a great job. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Carlos Correa.
Ball one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Missed with a slider.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he fouls this one off. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And the catcher grabs it to Tyler White. Bat net.
Leading off for the Astros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
White.
Tap down the line. High hop, and he barehands it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him. White aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Runner going a second time. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. On the ground to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Ready once again, Aaron Judge, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a ground ball. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Missed with a breaking ball. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. And 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Taking off is Springer. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Miguel Andujar will be next. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one just missed outside. That's by him for strike 1. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. 1-2. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius moving to his left, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here. And Ryan Presley been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Altuve is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Dellin Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And he fouls this one off. And a neck-high fastball that time. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way out in front. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He got him. Lively fastball. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Fouled off. Hitter scout now. Here's the 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. Gurriel scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. There's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 5. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and